bar. Posterizing an eagle. So the eagle is coming back. The less than 5. We're going to open 2-11. So file, open, 2-11. I like the eagle better when it's pink. Okay, so file, save as. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what this word means. They're really expanding my vocabulary. Let's engage. Posterized. Okay. Eagle. And then save. Click the eyedropper tool and open the info panel. So eyedropper tool is here. And then we want to go up to file, to window, and find the info panel. So remember this, we use this in our grayscale image. Okay, zoom in on the image so that you can see the individual pixels. Ooh, so if you do super zooming, you can see all the different variations of pixels. And this should also tell you a lot about why when you try to maybe do certain things in Photoshop where you're trying to adjust or maybe fill in a spot or whatnot, and it's very obvious when you zoom back out that your spot that you tried is like it sticks out, probably because you weren't able at that point to use like 50 different colors. There are 50 different variations of one color like they do in pixels. So, okay. Move the eyedropper tool over the pixels and note the readout in the info panel. So as we move over each one, you can see those numbers changing. And that is the color formula. All right, now put the image on the screen. So Control-0. Maybe I'll add a note there. Whoops. Let me do that real quick. I don't want to select the 6, but whatever. Okay, I guess I am. Control-0. Share, save. There you go. Okay, now click Window on the menu bar and click Channels. So Window, Channels. Click the word Red on the Channels panel. Oh, goodness. And now it is changed to RGB red. Now we're going to click Green. Ooh, and click Blue. Click RGB to see the composite. So back to the original. That's what all the colors combined. So now we're going to click Image on the menu bar, point to Mode, and then click Grayscale. So Image, Mode, at the very top, Grayscale. Click Discard. And now, no more RGB, just gray. So on your channels, you just have one, it's gray. Float the eyedropper tool over the pixels and note the readout. There you go. Save your work, then continue to the next steps. File, save, click Image. On the menu bar, point to Adjustments and click Posterize. Image, Adjustments, Posterize. Highlight the number in the levels text box. Then use the up and down arrows on your keypad to increase or decrease the number of levels. All right, so right now there's level 4. We take it up to higher values. Let me move this so you make sure you can see. So the least amount of levels that we have, the least amount of detail that we have. The higher the levels, the more detail. They would like for us to change this number to 8. And you have a little preview box here where you can click on and off to see the differences. Now we'll go 16. Very slight. And now 32. Also very slight. Okay, so set the number of levels to 4 and then click OK and sample with your eyedropper tool. 4. Okay. And then your eyedropper tool. Okay. Now click the magic wand tool, set the tolerance to 0, verify that contiguous and anti-alias are not checked. So magic wand, 0 tolerance, not checked. Click any white area of the image to select the white pixels. So there we go. There's our white pixels. And now click select on the menu bar point and then click save selection. Okay, so select and then save selection. Type white pixels in the name. So we are creating our own channels right now, just FYI. And then OK. So now it says deselect and then click the words white pixels in the channel. So Control D. I open channels back up. I can click on here. Oops, I can just click on here and I only have the white pixels opposed to all of them. Okay, so now return to the gray. Click the magic wand selection tool on a light gray area of the image and save that selection as light gray pixels. So zoom in here because you have light gray and you have dark gray. So we're going to click in here and then we'll go back to select, save selection, and we'll call this light gray pixels. Okay. Now we're going to select the dark gray pixels and do the same thing. Select, save selection, dark gray pixels. Okay. And now the black. Select, save selection. Oops. Black pixels. Okay, in our channels list here, if we wanted to specifically pick one of these tones, we can use this. And then Control D to deselect. All right, so file, save. And now we're going to click image on the menu bar, point to mode, and click RGB color. Image, mode, RGB color. Nothing appears to change. The image still looks black and white. However, this is now an RGB image. Click select on the menu bar and click load selection. Select, load selection. Click the channel list area channel list arrow, click black pixels, and then click OK. So under channel, with the black pixels, OK. And so now we have selected the black pixels. And then on the swatches panel, click the dark blue swatch, then fill the selection with that color. And I put the note that that is Alt Delete. Okay, so back to our swatches. We're going to find a dark blue. I cannot see. Perhaps it's this one. Let's go with this one, see what happens. Alt Delete. A dark blue. Use the same methodology, load the dark gray pixels, and then fill with a medium green. So Control D to deselect, and then we'll go to, which was it? Was it select or image? I don't remember. Select. Okay, so select, load selection. We're finding light gray, or no, dark gray. Okay. And finding a medium green. Let's go with this. And then Alt Delete. All right, and then Control D to deselect. Oh my goodness, y'all, we're almost there. So select, load selection, choosing light gray pixels. Okay, find an orange, Alt Delete, and then Control D. Okay, last one, select, load selection. Let's see, white pixels. Okay, find a pale yellow color. Let's try this one. And then Alt Delete. Bam. Deselect and then compare your canvas. Perfect. All right, so now you're going to save and submit the Posterized Eagle. Woo, that was a marathon, y'all.